Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I am going to break down my expenses monthly living in Thailand, Bangkok. I get the question all the time, whether it's on Twitch, whether it's on YouTube, etc. So I'm going to break that down for you. So as an expatriate who lives in Thailand, now also just to kind of bear in mind with this, it depends on the exchange rate, but the numbers that I'm going to throw out are kind of like averaged out. But just keep in mind, if you're living over here and you're earning like US dollar or something like that, and other currencies that might be strong in Thailand, it's going to fluctuate. So when you make your payments is kind of important. Like, obviously you have a due date for the rent, you have a due date for this, you have a due date for that, right? But if you can somehow time it, and frankly, I don't know how that works exactly. I don't know how you would time it, but if you're knowledgeable in that department, timing the payments can be very good, very important. It can save you a lot of money, etc. You always want to be trying to get the absolute best exchange rate. But anyway, so my rent typically is about $600 a month for where I'm currently living. My water bill for the first month of living here was $3. My electric bill was $72. And one of the things I would like to note about the electricity bill, I was literally running the air cons 24/7 all the time, nonstop, all the time. I would literally, the way I do it when I'm in the house is I have the opposite aircon running. So the aircon right now is running in the bedroom. It's not running out here. If I have it on me, it makes me sick. But so that's in, just the nature of my job and what I do and stuff like that. I'm like always inside, so I'm running it all the time. But second to that, when I leave the house, I leave it on because it's stupid fucking hot out there. And when I get home, I want it to be, walking into an ice cube, right? So the point I'm trying to make is I literally ran it for the first month that I was here. I literally ran the aircon for 24/7, essentially. And my total bill came out to $72. So that's pretty wild. And then my phone, my internet, and my TV, it's like a combined package. And what I get for this is I get 1 gigabyte upload speed and 500 download speed. I get 100 minutes of talk to providers that are not of my same provider. So 100 minutes of talk, but unlimited talk within the network. Internet's obviously unlimited at the house. I get 30 gigs of 5G network. I think last month I used 3 gigs. But I'm a little different than probably a lot of you who are going to be out here out and about all the time. So don't, take this as a staple. But if you're at home a lot, you're on Wi-Fi, your home Wi-Fi or whatever, you won't use a lot of that data. And then, of course, that's including the TV. And I've paid 2 bills on that so far, and it's been $41 a month. To be honest, as far as food is concerned, I haven't really been tracking it. But I can say with confidence that I'm spending between $100 and $300 a month. I spend a lot of time ordering like food from Grab. But I also spend a lot of time buying food from the mart down there. And that's really super cheap. Like, if I wanted to eat 3 meals a day down at the mart, I'd probably spend $9 for the whole day, easily. You can pick up food anywhere on the side of the street, cost you $1 or $2. So I would say my food bill is a little on the high end. But just given the fact that, I've reduced my accommodation alone by 50% from Phnom Penh to here, I just kind of do whatever I want now. So yeah, I'd say between 100 and 300, probably on average, I'd say 150, 200. But that's what I expect to spend on food per month. For like vape stuff, again, I haven't really been tracking this either. I go maybe once every 2 weeks and I spend maybe $30, so maybe $60 a month on vape stuff. Sounds about right. But yeah, I mean, these are pretty much my bare essentials, and like, if I have nothing, like if this would be all I need if I just didn't do anything else, right? So pull up the calculator here and do the math. So we got rent at $600 a month. We got water at $3 a month. We got electricity, assuming that doesn't fluctuate too much, which I honestly don't expect it to do. If anything, I expect it to go down because I don't think I'm going to keep using the air cons all the time like this. It's just kind of like right now is really hot all the time, so that's kind of why I'm doing it. But regardless, I could do $72 a month easy, like no problem, right? Plus $41 for the phone/internet, plus I'll just say 200 for food a month, and then for my vape stuff, plus 60. One thing I did forget to add in here is the tariff. And the tariff is actually a little expensive. It depends on what you do. If you take a motorbike, which is a lot more dangerous, it's a lot faster and you get from point A to point B a lot quicker, but it is a lot more dangerous. It's very cheap. You're talking like maybe $1. Generally speaking, in cabs, I would say I'm spending between $100, so like $3, between $3 and $10 per ride. I don't really go out that much. I have gone out quite a bit this month, only because I had to go to immigration, and I've been going out to like parties and stuff like that. So, obviously, if I have had some alcohol, I'm not going to take a motorbike home, so I get a cab. But I do think, like, if I really think about the future and what I would realistically spend on cabs going into the future, I would say I probably will spend between maybe 30 and 50 a month. So tariff. There's also the BTS and the MRT, which is kind of like the subway system and the train system. It's a lot cheaper to do that if you can. Trying to think how much what I spend on average. I'd say between $2 and $4 when I use that, going back and forth. So I don't know, maybe I'd up the tariff to maybe $55 a month, $60 a month, maybe. Again, I haven't really been tracking it, mainly just because, I know I'm not going to be doing that much tariff like I have the first month, because, I've had to get stuff for the house, and I've been going out a lot more than what I'm used to doing, right? But if I had to guess, I would say probably $60 a month. So add 60 to that, And this comes out to about $1,036 a month. $1,036 a month is what I'm paying to live in. If you haven't watched my full tour of my condo, you should go check that out. And you'll get a better understanding of how incredibly cheap this is. For somebody who's living abroad, earning a currency that is stronger than the Thai baht, right? So anyway, again, I wanted to make this video because I get the question all the time, what am I spending? How much do I, how much do I spend on all this stuff? And here it is. So if you have any questions or comments or concerns and whatnot, leave them in the comments below. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. If you don't, hit the thumbs down. And I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you for tuning in, and peace out.